You know, Mike is the father of three boys, three athletes. Trace is a baseball player. Mike, your son, Mikey, is playing the Big Three, and then your other son, Klay, is with the Golden State Warriors that have won championships. Do you think our '80s team could beat that Warriors team 2 or 3 years ago?
Of
With
course.
KD.
Why?
Because I know the tougher competitor you guys were and how tough our team was. Now, I asked Klay the same thing, and Klay says, of course we could beat you guys. You guys wouldn't be able to keep up with our offense. But you know, if you ask the '90s Pistons, they'll say the same thing. The Chicago Bulls,
Yeah.
all the champions think that they could beat anybody, and there's nothing wrong with that. So I told Klay, you guys are supposed to believe that you could beat our Showtime team, just like we believe we'd beat you guys. That's how champions think. So I can't imagine any champion conceding that another championship team could beat them. So yeah, I think the Showtime team could beat the Warriors. Now, we'd have to hope that they miss a whole lot of threes because, well, we shot 8 threes a game. They shoot 8 threes in the first 3 minutes of the game.
Well, and can you be physical with them? You know, that's the other thing too, is how physical can you be with them? Because you talked about the differences in physicality of the game. You know, I mean, that's a huge piece too. Would you play 80s style physicality or you play modern physicality?
Well, I think if we played any style, they would adjust. And I think they would adjust to it because we talk about Steph and Klay and Draymond and KD and those are competitors. They're not going to back down from anybody just because you're putting hands on them.
But you know what? I think this. I think in the '80s, the way we played, other teams. Well, the Celtics made us a little tougher. Detroit made us a little tougher. But the one thing that we had, and Mike, you get in on this if you want. I think we could change and play any style of play. Remember, when we first started, we were not a physical team. We were a finesse team, and I think that's why we would be able to deal with the Warriors better than other teams.
Well, you guys were a finesse team, but you were tough mentally. Nobody's going to push you guys around. You know, even though you guys were fast and could run like gazelles, ain't nobody pushing around Byron Scott or James Worthy or Kareem or nobody better mess with Kareem. You know what happens there. Ask Ralph Sampson and Benson about that.
In the elbow.
Exactly. So even though you guys are more of a finesse, up and down, fast-paced team, you guys weren't going to back down from any kind of physical confrontations. So you guys were tough guys.
And this is the one thing I got to give that Golden State, especially when they won their first championship. Mike, I never thought that a team could win a championship by shooting jump shots. But that's the first team that really changed my mind on that. And even when they were going for the championship, Klay and Steph and all them guys shooting threes, I said, they can't win. But you know what? Them boys showed me something different, man.
Well, it's easier, Coop and Ari, when you have the 3 greatest shooters in the history of the game. And I say, and people say, well, you're biased because of Klay. But no, I'm telling you, Steph, Klay, and Kevin Durant are the 3 greatest shooters I've ever seen in this game. And when you can shoot that way, Coop, especially from 3, you can beat anybody. Because, yeah, we can play tough defense. And I've seen these guys with defense in their face, giving them tough, but their 3-point shots demoralize teams, the way they could shoot. I've never seen 3 shooters like that on one team.